welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Okrogal. We're gonna get to why I'm in a bathing suit at like 9:20 a.m. in a minute. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday today. Normally I film these on Mondays. I've mentioned that many a time. I normally film on Mondays. It gives me like that Monday night and all day Tuesday to edit, get it ready for Wednesday, but I just didn't feel like picking up the camera yesterday. That's been happening a lot lately. So I'm filming this the day before it's being uploaded. Let's talk about what I've eaten this morning. I remembered to take a picture of what I ate halfway through eating it, so I will put that in right now. I just had the huge boring keto bread with peanut butter. Delicious. It hit the spot. I have not had any coffee. We are going to the pool, and I don't know, I don't even know if I'm gonna like swim or anything, but having like a belly full of coffee at a pool just like, I don't know, it just like didn't sound good. So I will definitely be having coffee when we get home. Okay, so yeah, today we're going to the pool. We have a pool like in our community, and it reopened, I want to say maybe like 2 weeks ago, but they're being very strict, which is good. We like strict around here. They're obviously limiting the number of people that are there, and you have to book a time slot. So hence me being raring to go this early, because our time slot's from 10 to noon. So we got like I felt like we got a perfect time, because we looked at like what was available, and then I kind of thought about my day, and I'm like, okay, 10 to noon is perfect. I mean, she doesn't get up or, you know, get out of bed. She can't come out of her room until 8:30, right? So she comes out of her room, does, you know, has her TV time, breakfast, then we roll out to the pool to get there at 10, and then by the time we come home at noon, it's lunchtime, it's independent play, it's rest. She is taking rests again. If you guys have been here for a while, you already know this. I'll try to give a quick rundown. Essentially, she like grew out of taking naps. She used to nap at 2, and she like grew out of it. So she kind of transitioned to just like having what we called a rest, which was basically like, it's pretty much like a 70-30 split. Like 70% of the time she'd really just play, and then 30% of the time she would maybe fall asleep, maybe take a nap. Well, it eventually got to be like never napping, like basically just having like calm down time, rest time, where she basically just played with her toys for a couple hours. So content in her bedroom doing that. I got to get stuff done. It worked like a charm. It worked perfectly. About a month ago, she really started to kind of like grow out of that. And when I say grow out of that, I just mean like not wanting to be, you know, in her room alone for that length of time. She was usually up there for like 2 hours, transitioned to about like half an hour. She just didn't want to be up there, getting really frustrated, getting really upset, whining about it. It was just like not worth the fight to me. So about 2 weeks ago, we were like, okay, we're not going to do rest anymore. Like, she'll go to bed early because she's not kind of having that downtime. We were like way more diligent about what time she was going to bed. But the last, like, I would say it was fine the first maybe like 3 or 4 days that we did that. And then from then on, so maybe the past like week and a half or so, she has been on one. I'm telling you, attitude, like major attitude. Just not listening, like really like unkind tone of voice. Just not good. Behaviorally, just really putting up a fight. And could totally, the two things could totally like not be correlated, but we are you know, erring on the side of like, I think that they are. So we think that they are. So Cernan and I had to talk about it. We decided to do rests again, and so I had to have a conversation with her about that, because I knew she wasn't going to be super jazzed about it. She was totally fine with it. She wasn't like excited, but she was like totally fine. So yesterday was the first day we were back doing that, and at least in like the latter part of the day, I saw a huge difference in her behavior. So anyways, so that it's gonna be like really nice because it'll be like we come home from the pool, we eat lunch, she has independent play, she takes her rest, and then it's dad time. So I feel like today is gonna be like, for me, it's gonna be a really slam dunk day. We're not used to that, you know, we're not we're not used to that since quarantine started to have a day where frankly the time passes really well. You know, we were pre-quarantine, I mean, y'all know we have passes to everything, always zooming around, going anywhere and everywhere, not sitting at home twiddling our thumbs. So it's kind of nice today to have a chunk of our morning like done. So to the pool, I'm gonna take this Gatorade Zero, which I've already been working on, and then I placed another order for Asha Pops. These are the smaller size bags. These are the 0.5 ounce instead of the 1 ounce bags. The packaging on these is just like, it gets me. Like, I love the colors, I love the design. It's this like matte material for the bag, and then it has the little like zip, like you can't see it, but you know, it has a little like zip on the inside to close it if you're not gonna finish them, which is nice. So these are the chili lime ones, 50 calories, 1 fat, 9 net carbs, 2 protein. So I'm gonna take those just in case. I would prefer, I have in mind what I want to eat for lunch, and I would prefer to not have like a 9 carb snack, but they're just an easy thing to like throw in my bag. I'm not gonna track today. I'm just gonna kind of like keep a mental count of net carbs. That's actually really been working for me. I was on a tracking kick there for a while. I mean, I was like raving about tracking. I like loved doing it. It felt like a game to me. And I was really enjoying it. And then out of nowhere, it wasn't even like, oh, I don't really like it that much anymore. And then like, oh, I hate it. It was like, I hate it. Like, I got into like a super rut about it. So I'm just gonna mentally kind of track the carbs, and I feel like at least in this moment that is a healthier way for me to be tracking my food. So I'm gonna finish rounding up all of our stuff. I'm not gonna take my camera to the pool, so that's that, and then I will see you guys for lunch when we get home. All right, guys, we are back from the pool. It's about 12, I think it's 12:15. We left a little bit like before our time was up. And this is what I'm having for lunch. This is a creamy potato soup that I made last night. This is just leftovers. So it's potato, milk, corn, like a mirepoix, carrots, onions, celery. It's so good. This is 23 net carbs, so definitely I'm kind of swapping. I feel like dinner tends to be my higher carb meal. I'm kind of swapping that today. And then I am having this coffee exotica LaCroix. This is an acquired taste. I like it. It's refreshing in the sense of the fact that like it's ice cold sparkling water. It's not in the fact that it's almost more of like, this is gonna sound weird, but it's like a more decadent, like savory flavor. So it's not like grapefruit or tangerine or something that's gonna be really like crisp and fresh. It's just a little more like decadent, I guess. So yeah, I'm currently sitting at 40 net carbs on the dot for the day, which at this point is definitely higher than normal for me. But again, I think my dinner is like 10 net carbs, so I ain't worried about it. Actually, it might even be 8. I'm quite proud of myself because Cernan called me when we were at the pool saying that he was craving Mexican food and if I wanted anything, and I didn't get anything. I have had probably like 4 or 5 chips, but I'm just proud of myself that I didn't get like what I would normally get, which is carne asada fries, which is French fries with carne asada and guacamole and sour cream, and it's terrible for you, but it's so delicious. But I didn't get that. Daisy did though. Did you want to tell them what you are eating or what you finished eating already?
I finished eating my rice, but right now I'm eating rice, like burrito and chips.
What was in your burrito?
Bean, my favorite, and I asked the people one more thing before they leave. And hang on, people. I just need to be here. And we had fun going at the pool. We did a lot of stuff there. And I met a new friend. Okay, bye people.
The pool was dead. I don't know if they're, if the spots like filled up, if that's like how they're doing it, where they're, I mean, like where that's the maximum amount of people and that's why it was dead because that's all that they're allowing, or if it's just because it's a weekday. There were like 3 families, including us, 6 kids total. That's it. So it was really, really nice. It made me feel safe. It made me feel comfortable. And they took all the chairs out. Like our pool normally has really nice long lounge chairs and a ton of them. There's also like shorter little kind of like side tables, and then bigger like round tables for everyone to like sit at. They took all the chairs away for that. So, and it was fine. They left the table. So I just like parked the stroller by the table. We sat on the ground on a towel when it was snack time. Like it worked perfectly, and it makes sense, right? Because that's so much extra work to have to sanitize chairs after every new like influx of people. So it was a fun time. It was a nice, this hair is driving me nuts. It was a nice different thing to do today. So we're gonna eat lunch, finish eating lunch. Daisy's gonna have a popsicle. And then I will check in with you guys. All right, friends, it's 3:15. Daisy's resting. I showered. I feel so much better. I hate sunscreen. I hate it. And I hated that I had to like leave it on until she took a rest, because that was like the best time for me to shower. It's just gross. It stinks. It feels disgusting on my skin. I just, ugh, I hate sunscreen. I lather it all over my body because I'm pale as heck, but I just can't stand it. That lunch was so filling. Obviously it's potatoes, but like my belly was like so full after that lunch. My plan was to just have coffee after lunch, but there was no way. So it wasn't until like 15-20 minutes ago that I finally made some. This is the Wandering Bear cold brew that comes in the like fridge, on tap in the fridge, with half of a cup of the Ripple milk that I did in the frother. You can see it on top there. And then the mocha skinny syrup. The mocha skinny syrup is legit, you guys. It's so chocolatey. It gives your coffee like a chocolate flavor, but it doesn't go as far as having it taste like chocolate milk, because I still like to taste the coffee flavor of coffee. So it doesn't make it taste like chocolate milk, but it just gives it this like really like rich like chocolate flavor that goes perfectly, I think, with like cold brew. I feel like it just goes really good with that. I put dinner in the crock pot. I'm doing chicken tikka masala. It's funny because I was searching on my computer for chicken tikka masala. You know, when you like, you know, search in your like search bar, it'll pop up with, you know, previous pages that you visited, which I had visited that page because that's the recipe that I was gonna make this week. It wasn't showing up at all. So then I'm like Googling it, Googling like the ingredients I remember it having to see if I could find the exact recipe. I found one and I had all the ingredients. It's just funny because then I looked at my whiteboard in the kitchen where I write all my meals, and I wasn't supposed to make slow cooker chicken tikka masala. I was supposed to make slow cooker butter chicken. So, cause I bought all these new spices and all but one were in the tikka masala recipe, and I'm like, maybe I just read that I needed yellow curry from somewhere else and that's why it was on my grocery list. Losing my mind. Anyways, that's in the slow cooker. I'm proud that I got that in there because it was kind of cutting it close in terms of time, you know, because it's on high for 3 hours or low for 6. And I was like, maybe I should just do like wings or breakfast for dinner or something easy. But I got my ish together. I got it in there. So I think we're gonna do that with cauliflower rice, I think. I have the bonza rice, and that's what I had planned on serving it with. I think I'm just gonna do cauliflower rice. I want something that's like a little lower carb, less calories. I'm not the biggest, I don't think I've ever mentioned this, but I'm not the biggest fan of cauliflower rice. It has to be, I like it when it's like baked into something. Like I've done, you know, various like skillets or like, you know, keto enchilada bake or Mexican bake or whatever. stuff like that. Or, which is why it'll be perfect for tonight, something that's like really saucy. So there's gonna be a lot of the like, there's like canned tomatoes in there, and you know, all of the spices and everything on the chicken. Like the Indian spices are gonna kind of, you know, marry with the tomatoes and the tomato sauce. So I think cauliflower rice will be a good choice, a good option, because there's just gonna be so much sauce. So I'm gonna sip on my coffee, finish doing some laundry, and then check in with y'all around. All right, y'all, this is dinner. I have my chicken tikka masala on top of some cauliflower rice. I did just like a dollop of some, what is it, Greek yogurt, and chopped some green onion. It smells so good. Like, I wish there was like smell-o-vision or something. It just, you can really smell like the garam masala and the cumin. It just smells so good. So that's dinner. It is 7:35. I am ravenous. I did have one of these in between the last time I talked to you and now. I can't find my tripod, so I'm just holding my camera. So if the volume's weird, I feel like sometimes I like never use it like this, but at times when I have, I cover like the speaker, so apologies, or microphone, whatever. I'm also going to have one of these Crook and Marker hard seltzers. These are so good. This is the tangerine one. These are zero net carbs because they're 3 carbs and 3 erythritol, and they're 80 calories. I told Erin she needs to try these because I think she would really like them. If I had to compare them to something else, I would say they taste like a more natural tasting Truly. So they're sweeter than White Claws, like Trulies are, but to me Trulies, and I even like Trulies, like they're fine. They're my favorite, but they're fine. But they taste fake. They taste very chemically to me, like they're clearly like chemically like flavored or whatever. These Crook and Marker ones though taste legit, and they are sweet. So if you're someone that enjoys White Claw but you like add flavor enhancer or something like that, though, the Crook and Marker are up your alley. I got mine at Costco. However, they do sell them at Target, at my Target. So check Target if you're interested. They're just like delish. Currently I'm sitting at 52.5 net carbs for the day. That is including dinner. So I'm feeling really good. I will put up on the screen, I might have some Chalk Zero. If I have something, I'm either gonna have these, the Smart Sweet Sweet Chews. These are their version of Starburst. These are my favorite out of the entire line. They're so good. Do I have any more? Oh no, I don't. I tried the watermelon ones. They came out with the sour watermelon gummies, which are supposed to be obviously like the Sour Patch watermelons. They're okay. They're not great. Or I'm gonna have a piece of this bark. I'll put up on the screen what I end up deciding. I just like have to start editing the footage that I have and have to like get going because I gotta upload it tomorrow. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. What are you eating this week? What are you making? Always looking for inspiration. My birthday's on Sunday, so you'll get a Friday video. I want to get a Monday video up. That might happen. It definitely won't be a grocery haul though, so we're gonna be doing a little staycation this weekend, so keep an eye out. I want to get a video up, but it's just gonna kind of depend on like my time, how I time manage these next couple days. So don't hold your breath, but like keep an eye out. All right, friends, I will, however, though, for sure see you on Friday. Bye.